Ah, little ones, did I ever tell you about the time the Sahara was lit up, not by the moon but by the brilliance of human invention? The desert was once thought to be an endless, lifeless sea of sand. But now, oh now, it is alive with the hum of progress. Let me tell you about Amara, a young girl whose courage and ingenuity saved the day when the heart of the desert was under threat. Imagine this, a train that glides like a whisper across the sands, its power drawn from the sun itself. Its tracks shimmer in the heat, connecting villages and cities in the Great Sahara. These are no ordinary trains, my little ones. They are the lifelines of the desert, carrying food, medicines, and stories to places where the sun kisses the earth with all its might. At the heart of this marvel was Amara, just 15 years old, but with a mind sharp as the desert wind. She lived in a city called Dunespire, a place where towers gleamed under the sun, and every home was powered by the same star that lit the desert sky. Amara's hair was always tied back with strips of recycled cloth, and her hands, her hands were always busy fixing things. "If it works, don't question the crazy," she liked to say, and her Uncle Chuma often laughed, though he didn't always understand her wild ideas. One day, while Amara was fine-tuning the solar train's AI system, an alarm blared through the control hub. Red lights flashed on the holographic screens, and a message scrolled across. "System breach detected." Uncle Chuma burst into the room, his favorite tea sloshing in his cup. "Amara, did you break the trains again?" he asked, half joking. "Not me this time, Uncle," Amara replied, her fingers flying across the glowing controls. "Someone's hacking the grid. They're targeting track 7. This wasn't just a technical glitch, my little ones. It was the work of the desert ghost, a shadowy figure who wanted to bring the Sahara's progress to a halt. The ghost didn't like change, didn't want the people of the desert to thrive. But Amara, she wouldn't let that happen. "We have to stop this," Amara said, grabbing her toolkit and her solar hoverboard. "Uncle, I'll go to the panels. You monitor the grid." Uncle Chuma frowned. "And what if the desert ghost comes for you?" Amara grinned. "Then I'll outrun him. You've seen my hoverboard skills." With a hum of power, Amara zipped out of the hub and into the desert. The sun hung low, painting the sand with long shadows. As she raced toward track 7, a small lizard skittered alongside her. This was Lizzo, a lizard with an AI chip that let him speak. "Where are you off to in such a rush?" Lizzo asked, keeping pace. "No time to chat, Lizzo. The tracks are under attack." "Then you'll need backup," the lizard replied, leaping onto her shoulder. Together they sped toward the solar panels, the train tracks gleaming in the distance. But as they reached the site, Amara saw the damage. Panels flickered erratically, their power lines frayed. She knelt, pulling out her tools while Lizzo scanned the area with his chip. "The ghost is close," Lizzo warned. "Be quick." "Quick is my middle name," Amara muttered, soldering wires and bypassing circuits. But then a voice crackled in her headset. "Nice try, little engineer," it said, "but you can't outsmart me." "You might be clever," Amara said, her hands steady, "but you forgot one thing." "Oh, and what's that?" the ghost sneered. "I'm not alone," she replied. At that moment, Uncle Chuma's voice boomed through her headset. "Amara, I've rerouted power from the backup grid. The panels should be stable now." Lizzo piped up, "And don't forget me." The ghost cursed, his connection severed as the system rebooted. Amara let out a breath, her work complete. As the first train whizzed past, its solar panels gleaming like stars, she stood tall, her heart swelling with pride. The desert remained alive that day, thanks to Amara and her friends. It was a reminder, my little ones, that even the harshest places can flourish when courage and community come together. And the Sahara? It hummed with life, whispering stories of hope to anyone who would listen.